All right, back at it. Last video of today. I'm speaking on, do your loved ones come back and visit you? And also, do they come back and visit you in the dream realm? Let me just clear this up. When you go to sleep at night, which they call sleep, which is really a real reality, that is reality. Okay. They even showed y'all, if you ever watched the movie Flash, the most recent, I think it's the most recent Flash movie. Check that out, because if you watch that, it will help those that don't see and understand that they were moving through different dimensions. And the only thing they didn't do in that is just show you that before that person went to these dimensions, that person didn't lay down and go to sleep. So that's the only thing that they didn't show. So they basically was trying to show people, but it don't take somebody that's understanding. I don't want to say woke, because people get mad when you say that. We woke, I get on sleep, I get on woke. No, I'm going to say it to the people out there that sleep. Wake up. But whenever you do lay down and you go to sleep at night, the only reason why somebody comes back and say, because at a point in time, I was believing that. When I was younger, I was believing that loved ones came to visit me. Not realizing, when I didn't realize it till now, that when you go into these dream realms, when you go into another reality, is what it is. Because when you're in this dream, you're not here. No one can help you there from here. Unless somebody just had it in their mind, they just said, oh, wake up, wake up, wake up. Now, we'll say something else too before I finish this. There can be somebody in that dream state and you scream at somebody's name or you say their name, and somebody here in this so-called woke realm might hear somebody call their name and there's nobody in the house. Somebody could be so-called dreaming and said your name, and then you heard that in another dimension. I just got chills from that. That's confirmation. Now, with that being said, when you sleep, so-called sleep, and you in this dream realm, the only reason why you when you wake up, you come back and you say, man, my grandma visited me, my aunt visited me, my cousins was visiting me. They man, I was kicking it with them, I was telling them. Let me say this. They did not come visit you. Nobody came to visit you. Was you with them? You were with them. They didn't come over and knock on your door. They didn't come over and bring some brownies or some cupcakes. You were with them. It wasn't a visit. That is exactly where you were. You were not here. This so-called body is in the physical, is here, but you were in the dream realm with them. That is another reality. Alternative realities, whatever you want to call it, dimensions, the realm, yes, that exists. That is going on. Just like I ain't dreaming right now, it's something going on still right now in the dream realm. But when I just so happen to go to sleep and tap in, that's where I'm at. And if you do not wake up here, that is exactly where you at. But once again, the only reason why you said my loved ones visited me, or my uncle Booster, he came back and we was kicking it. We was eating chicken. We was drinking beers. Oh, my auntie made the best cake in the world. She came back, my niece passed away and I was kicking it with her. No, the only reason why you saying that, once again, you were there. You remembered your dream. Give yourself a clap, because a lot of people don't remember coming back from these realms, which are not dreams, they real. So when they come back here, oh, wait a minute, that looked like that was my aunt. Now they came to visit me. That's only because when you came back here, you knew who your aunt was while you here. You remember what she looked like. You know you would, but raw, really, that's exactly where you were. You were with them. They are alive. Tupac told y'all in the song, he didn't break it down how I'm breaking it down. Tupac said life goes on. What do you think he meant by that? He never broke it down. I'm going to break it down. That is because the lie they was giving to you was a lie. Life goes on. There is no such thing as death. If you want to say death, then that means this ended. Yes, this ended. All right? But then once the lights is out here, that's where you at. You know what I'm saying? Everybody afraid to go. Now, and sometimes I'm afraid to go because I don't know what realm I'm going to be in. I'll say that. But when you leave here, that's where you at. You in that realm. So once again, do the loved ones come back and do they visit you? No, that's exactly where you at with them. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly where you are. Those places actually exist. It's just that you were not taught this coming up as a child. You weren't. They never taught stuff like this. They called people wackos and put them in rubber rooms, and you ain't allowed to know the truth. Why would you lock somebody up for knowing what's really going on? Why do you get locked up or put in a rubber room because you see things different than what they see? You know what I'm saying? And then just like everybody talking about the extraterrestrials, and we can talk about that another day, but I will tell y'all that do they exist? Call them whatever we want. Yes, we're extraterrestrials to them as well, but they don't come from above. They already on Earth in the ground, coming in and out of caves, y'all. They in the abyss, they in the ocean. That's where extraterrestrial beings lie. They lay there. That's exactly where they lie. They lie there. They live underwater. They're listen, in the depths below, and they do live in caves. And these spiritual things that y'all see to be running around and moving about, that's who they are. Call them demons, call them whatever y'all want. Man called them demons. I recall somebody saying something about they never seen dinosaurs in the Bible. Well, I will say this. I don't do too much of the book with y'all, but I did when I was young, but I will say this. Y'all Bible do speak of dinosaurs. All you got to do is open up your mind. Y'all Bible said creatures roam the earth. That's exactly what they were talking about, the dinosaurs. They didn't have to say dinosaurs. Dinosaur. No, creatures roam the earth. That's what they was telling y'all. So with that being said, the birds with the frequency, I told y'all about that. But once again, with the loved ones coming back to visit you, no, you are there. You are there. And I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings because that's not what I'm here to do. When you say, he don't know what he's talking about. My aunt came to visit me. My aunt came to see you. Once again, you were with your aunt. You were with your uncle. You were with that loved one. Yes, you were. When you went to sleep and you thought you was dreaming, no, you was really there. So once again, Tupac said life goes on. That's what Tupac meant by that. When you check out here, it's still going on. Life goes on. The energy never dies. Call energy whatever you want, but whatever it is, it keeps going. And the cool thing about it is the memory sometimes and some stays there. People have memories of things they've never remembered doing before. They checking out a past life, if you want to call it a past life. But let me tell you what that is. That's you having premonitions of those dimensions that are actually going on. All right. Some people remember parts of their dreams throughout their life and say they never remembered the dream, and then end up saying, I got somebody's memories. Like I got memory. No, that's exactly what that's that memory that you thought you had. That's one of those realms when you was in and you just didn't remember a whole dream. So I don't remember my dreams. I don't remember my dreams. But then one day you had a cookout. You say, I just got this vision of me building something. Well, no, that's because you did that in a dream. You were building something. You were doctors, your lawyers, your army, your soldiers in an army. All these dimensions is real and they exist. When you look at what they created, like the stars, the galaxy, the universe, y'all see how I got the milky looking clouds, and it looked really terrifying if you was floating around out there with all them planets. You know how crazy it really looked when they show y'all that? That's what the dimensions look like. You can twist and bind and they go from here to, you could be somewhere else in a matter of seconds if you lay down and you took a nap on your couch. That's what they called it, a nap. Boom, you woke up in another dimension. Well, man, that ain't real. Don't wake up and come back to this and you tell me that's real or not. Pinch yourself and say, wake me up. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Am I just imagining you're here in my life?